A chat with Glendora, a show for living right. A chat with Glendora makes your day so bright. Words of inspiration, jokes to make you smile. Come relax and chat with Glendora for a while.
Glennie is thinking of a number from 1 to 10. Stephanie, may I borrow the palm of your hand?
Yes.
And I will write the number with my pointy finger.
Okay.
In the palm of your hand.
All right.
Don't let the folks see it now.
No.
Okay, there's a number from 1 to 10. Folks, what is it? Let's see how fortunate you are today. What was it, Steph?
It was 6.
Did anybody get it? We have to have a new account on Facebook. Glendora's account was hacked. Is there a better word for that than hacked? Is there a little more sophisticated word for that?
Compromised?
Compromise. It was ruined. Somewhere out in Seattle, Washington, Glendora's Facebook account. And Facebook wasn't it true that Facebook couldn't help us get it back?
It was true.
And what did they do? Ruin the PIN number or ruin the...
Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. They found out your password.
Oh, that was it.
Yes.
And Aaron and Amy and Lisa McGee and Charlie Dog and Stephanie and Mala Dog got it all back together again. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
And so we have a new account on Facebook. Do the folks have to know any information about it, honey? How do they look it up?
They would just look up Glendora Buell, and you should come up.
Oh, gee, thank you so much for doing that, Stephanie, putting the final touch on it. And so, there it is. One account out of 3 billion. 3 billion Facebook has 3 billion views. I don't know how many accounts they have, but they have 3 billion views.
Yes.
And April's and Stephanie say that Facebook is number 3 after Google and Amazon. Well, that's Happy Happenings. And that's on today, November the 14th, Thursday, 2024. And did you enjoy the latest edition of Mario Cat and Janko Cat and Kenzie Dog yesterday coming up from North Carolina with April Lynn Jacobs? Did you enjoy it? I think you did. I should have looked up the number of views and told you, but their last one was 158 views. Stephanie, would you go down the Happy Happenings of yesterday, down the list?
Yes, I can.
The sign in the restaurant window said blended coffee, and the customer said to the waitress, "What's it a blend of?" And the waitress said, "Yesterday and today's."
All right, the first one is North Carolina.
Okay, we covered that.
Electric battery blanket.
Yes, the electric blanket that cost it was $215, wasn't it? Cost $215. That is run by battery, has been on trial for 2 nights. It is excellent, folks. The book of directions is superb. And the name of the company is what, Amy? Is what, Stephanie? The name of the company?
Zonli, Zonli.
They just want to keep you warm. They just want to keep you warm. Beautiful piece of workmanship, beautifully written instruction book. Next happy happening.
Online groceries, Walmart.
Yep, that went well. Thank you, Walmart. It's amazing how you do that. But you have a good score. You get an A, Walmart. Thank you, Fieldcrest Nuggets from the Resource Center. We enjoy eating them. What else is on the...
Nutritious, tasty cupcakes for friend.
Yes. You know those Bobo cake that are in little papers, and they're so highly nutritious and so high in fruit and flavor and contents, all good ingredient. Well, the Boy Scouts are coming Saturday to pick up canned food for the indigent families for Thanksgiving to be distributed by the Resource Center. But if I give them canned food, it's the same canned food that the Resource Center gave me. So we just be giving the food back to the Resource Center. So I said we have to have something different. So yesterday we bought $14 worth, 4 boxes of these delicious little cakes that we read to you, called Bobo, remember? And then we also bought a box for our friend who was in a nursing home. Next happy happening, dear?
The Boy Scouts to donate.
Yeah, we covered that.
All right.
Thank you.
A place for everything and everything in its place.
Is all done for November, except a few drawers in the kitchen. We have to take everything out of the drawers and wash the drawers with hot water and Clorox, and then we have to spray the drawers with peppermint oil. And even that doesn't keep the mice out, but it does pretty well, though. Pretty well. The mice droppings have decreased greatly. Okay?
Finances good.
Finances are good, folks.
Devotions over the telephone every day.
What was that, honey?
Devotions.
Oh, yes, devotions over the telephone every day. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. And the Gloria Patri, glory be to the Father and to the Son. And say the prayer, Our Father who art in heaven, and read a Bible passage. And folks, we are reading The Wolf Shall Dwell with a Lamb. That's from the Old Testament, the book of Isaiah, chapter 11, verse 6, animals living in harmony.
That's very nice. The next one is 10 parts out of 14 done for the items that only have to be read every 2 months.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. That was good. You covered that. What else?
Isaiah 11:16.
Yep, we covered that.
The work is consummated every day. No backlog.
Yes. Keep going, honey.
Charlie Dog sits on Glenn's lap.
And loves to have his back scratched. Well, I know how that feels. It does feel good.
Yes. Nala Dog gets an A for being a good watchdog.
Oh, she does. Mala Dog. Did you hear that, dear? Mala is a husky.
All right, the next one is errand application for Consumer Direct.
Yes. Thank you, Stephanie, for doing that.
Yes, you're most welcome.
Folks, did you know this Consumer Direct, I think I told you, gave me $1,300 to divide between Amy and Stephanie as a bonus. $1,300.
Yes. Glendora has a new Facebook account. We went over that.
That's good.
And the last one is we listen to what's new in technology.
Yes, we do. They talk a little too fast for me. They have way too many commercials. But it's a pod called What's New in Technology. And they do... Tell me what your opinion is, Stephanie.
I think it's got some fascinating things in it. I like it.
Yeah. And did you see that Nintendo, that people stream Nintendo games up onto the internet before Nintendo had released them?
Yes.
And so Nintendo sued for $150,000 for each game released prior to their, for each game streamed prior to their releasing. Yes. Well, let's go to the barrel, the bottom of the barrel, and see if we can find some jokes, folks, that you haven't heard for a year or so. Okay, Steph?
Okay, do you want me to pause it?
Yep, to the Stephanie. Stephanie has figured out how to resume copying the information from Glennie's laptop, a Hewlett-Packard, to Glennie's Toshiba hard drive. And she's copying all of the information from the date of July 1st, 2023 to the present. Isn't that so?
Yes.
And that's going on at the moment?
Yes.
The boss says your work is really improving. He said to the secretary, your work is really improving. It doesn't take us as long to do it over.
All right, the next one is silver anniversary.
The employee said, boss, my wife and I are celebrating our silver anniversary on the 24th. Could I have the day off? And the boss says, what? I have to put up with this every 25 years?
That's funny. The next one is right-hand man.
Yes, a man was very flattered that the boss called him his right-hand man, and then he realized that the boss is left-handed.
The next one is surly.
The boss said to the employee, you've been just like a son to me, surly, ignorant, and unappreciative.
Work improve.
Yes, that's your work is improved. It doesn't take
Yep.
us as long to do it over.
Temperamental.
The boss is temperamental, folks. 50% temper and 50% mental.
Moon syndrome.
Oh, yes. The boss suffers from Moon syndrome. He carries 1/6 of the weight he thinks he does. I'll explain that to you, folks. The gravitational pull on the moon is 1/6 of what it is on the earth. So he carries 1/6 of the weight he thinks he does.
Yeah.
Moon syndrome. Okay, sweetie, is that all?
There's one more. It's all in favor.
Oh, don't you love the way the boss holds his business meetings? He calls us all together, and he tells us what his plans are, and then he says, all in favor, say aye. All opposed, say bye. Take care, dear. Take care, everybody. Let's play the game once again. I'm thinking of a number. Mala, hand me your paw, and I'll write it on your paw.
She gave you her nose. You silly girl.
I'm ready, folks. What number am I thinking of from 1 to 10? All right. What do you think, Steph?
I think it was 3.
Okay, folks, you can have another choice. It was not 3.
It was not 3?
No.
Was it 7?
No. One more guess.
One more guess?
Uh-huh.
How about 9?
Very good. It was 2, folks.
Oh, it was 2. I was close.
Numeral 2.
Yes.
I think my other dog would like to go outdoors for a little walk.
I think so too.
Yes. You dear little dog. Talk to you soon, everybody. Grace and peace.